my friend. Alice in Wonderland. I love this song. I played this on piano, banjo, ukulele, a whole bunch of different instruments. It's wonderful for the fingers. I assume it's going to feel the same for the E flat saxophone. By describing something and teaching something, we also learn. So, when doing this, play along with me, go through the trials and tribulations of the fingerings, and understand a little bit more about the theory in the process. When we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we play our pinky on the roll, the further one, and then the back one, the E pad and the B pad, closest one to you, we get a C sharp. A lot of fingers down, or same thing. However, do you hear the subtle difference in the two notes? One's a little bit flatter, which means we need to scoot up our timbre. And change the way that note actually sounds. I don't like the way my open C sharp sounds, so I'm going to play with all my fingerings. Plus, it helps my fingering movements. It might sound a little busy, but remember, when you're playing this thing, it's loud. Nobody's going to hear you tapping away on their pads. We'll practice playing soft taps later. Just get the notes now. So we're going to play all 3 down and 2 down to give an E. That E note is going to be played in a low register, and then we're going to hit the octave note after 3 beats to get the high for 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then put a finger down for the D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is in 3/4, of course. So each value has 3 notes per measure, and the quarter notes get the beat. The next note we're going to hit after hitting the D note, we're going to go down to that C sharp. I told you I'm going to play this one, so I'm going to do that one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Furthest roll pad and our finger on the B pad, which is not the it is not the ivory. It is not the one closest to the unit. It is not the lower down pad. It is right here. Cool? So we're going to hit that note. We're going to go E, E, D, and then C sharp. Then we go to an A, 2 fingers down, and then we go to an E. That completes the melody thought or the phrasing. E, E, D, C sharp, A, E. The next movement is kind of fun. We do a B to the C sharp to a D. Fun. You could also go. But I'm not a big fan of the open C sharp, as I said. So I just play with all the fingerings, and it makes my fingers stronger. B, C sharp, D, and then it goes down to the C sharp again. And then it goes to the B, A, with that phrasing completing. Once again from the top. Does the same 3 note quarters. B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B. Here's where it gets fun. B, C sharp. It goes all the way to the E, up to an A, back down to an F sharp, which is 1 finger down, and then it goes down to the E again, holds it out for a half note. It's alternating half note, whole note, half note, whole note, all the way down the scale preference here. So we have B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, A, E, A, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, E. Here we go from the top. that is the first of the pages. So what we're going to do is go to the next page. The next page is going to hold the next phrasing. Feels a lot like the first. If we're counting measures here, let me think. 4-bar intro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the 16th bar is a carryover continuance of the E. However, it is a dotted. So the last measure ended on the E. Holds it for another 3 because there is a tie to the same note. That's that little thing that goes over the top in your sheet music. Eventually it goes back down to the E. On the A, holds it out there. Then we're going to be going to the, I think it's the 28th bar. It's going to do something really cool. You're going to hold down the A, which is carried over. Hold the B flat, which is both of these 2 pads. Or you can play both of these notes and play the bottom of your LJK, your K pad right here, the bottom one of the pads. They're both the same note. I prefer that one for the E's. You don't have to involve a whole other family of nonsense. And then we're going to take that note, A, B flat, B. Ooh, yeah, it's a 3-note movement. It's a minor second to a minor second. Great, half-step move up. And then it's going to go up to the top line, which is an F sharp, so a high F sharp. Remember your octave pedal. Once we're up at the F sharp, you're going to hold that for 3 beats for the full measure. Then we're going to go down to the E for a full measure. And then go up and hold the A for a full measure. Here's where another B, C sharp, D comes into play. Sorry. And then this time, instead of going down B, C sharp, D, C sharp, we're going to go all the way to the E and go up to, believe it or not, the G sharp. Yeah, the 7th of the chord. It's going to be great. So, that was B, C sharp, D, E, G sharp, F, G sharp, E. Fun, huh? So when we go all the way up to there, the last note we land on is going to be our E. We're then going to do a quick half-step change, which makes sense because we're doing a little quick modulation in key. It throws in the standard, it would call it for an F sharp at that point. For us, it's going to be a D sharp. The D sharp is going to be played by playing all 6 down, and then your first finger, not on the far pad, but right here to make it an E flat or a D sharp. Remember to put your octave pad down, and then go to an A. And then after we hold that A for a full measure, we're going to go to the F sharp. That is incorrect, the G sharp. That's it. A to the G sharp, and then we're going to go down to the E. It's going to sound like this after that last phrasing. Taking it at measure 41. C sharp there. Here's where it plays the F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G. My bad, not G natural, G sharp. And then it goes for the bottom line, which is the E, to start the phrasing over. All together from number 36. Here we go. Starts the phrase over there at measure 53. Goes down to the E. When we carry over, there is a tie. That tie goes to an E again, and then it goes to your A sharp to B. So it's following the same pattern that we had in the beginning, from the A sharp or the B flat to the B, and then playing all the way up top to our top note on the top line, the F sharp. E, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, E to C sharp. D sharp, A, down to the G sharp, E. Then we're going to be playing the C sharp, holding it up. Here's our cool walk down. F sharp, E, D, C sharp, let off your octave, play the B, A, and then remember G sharp with the pinky on the G pad. Then we're going to close out the whole tune with the same piece. Which is the head of the song, if you had to ask the question. And then the whole thing goes on to the end there. There is a little bit of different articulation what you do with the top note here. Instead of doing just like whole notes. You can do like a have a little bit more fun with those. Do eighth notes over the top of it. Don't get too crazy, but have fun with this. I hope this is your first time hearing a Sammy Fain tune. If not, I hope you really dig on Sammy Fain. Give it a little love where love is due, and check out a little bit more of his stuff. Other than that, I really enjoyed going through the process of showing this on the alto sax. If you have a question about this in detail, please put it in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Aloha.